Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Texas Rangers. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Go.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Quinn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Avisail Garcia.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hosmer.
Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Gio.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Roman. Win.
Now here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Quinn on at first, nobody out. Count even now at 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch. The pitching hitter's inside.
The 2-2. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. There's one. Over to Hosmer. A double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is in the air out to right. Soler is there, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
Here's Tommy LaStella now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy LaStella becomes the first out of the inning.
Will Myers.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Roberto Perez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! Standing in now, Roberto Perez.
Number 55.
This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Paddock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
For the Rangers, the second baseman, Travis.
First pitch on its way.
Shaw.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled away. Paddock is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
The left fielder.
So next to the plate for Texas, Justin Upton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
One and one the count now. Bases are empty, one man out. Count is 1-2 now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Batting seven.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone,
Robinson.
and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
1-1 to Chirinos.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Andres calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Now here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Left center, base hit.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder.
So here's Avisail Garcia. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
There's a fastball missing, gone and away for a ball. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Strike called, 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
La Stella.
Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The center fielder, number 4, Will.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Back up the middle. Shaw gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in, Bo Bichette. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So coming to the plate, Zach Wheeler.
Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. After it is Soler. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Chris Paddock. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Elvis Andrews.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Here it comes now to Andrus. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked a count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be able to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Canha.
The first baseman, Mark Canha.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip.
Rendon.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit down the third baseline. High pop-up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. La Stella is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip.
Eric.
And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up, still going back, and it's gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy Rosella.
In now, Tommy La Stella. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Now a little pop up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center field.
Digging in once again, Will Myers. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 6 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. Grounder down the line at third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-1 home. Misses off the plate.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. First and second here with nobody out. Struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The batter, number 11.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yes.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. Soler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 35, Nate Lowe.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Now batting, center fielder, Roman.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
55.
First delivery to him on the way.
Perez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Upton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
So now to the plate, Chris Paddock, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kenna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Shot toward right center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. Weak grounder down the line at third. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in a wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
The first baseman, Mark.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
A runner at second, nobody out. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Soler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he is in there. Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. Right 0-for-2. He's flown out twice.
Mancini.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter,
digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shaw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
La Stella.
In there, strike 1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Will Myers.
The center fielder, number 4. Will.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is foul right side. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up.
Roberto.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball that's outside.
One out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock. As he grounds one briskly to short. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Justin Upton.
The left fielder.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Now
riding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Well hit, but also well foul into the seats and left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fouled away.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
so
number 11.
Stepping in, Bo Bichette. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That grounder caught him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Eighth, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
The shortstop, Elvis.
Now here's the pitch.
Andrus.
Hit out towards second. Shaw has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here is Avisail Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Upton's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gio Urshela.
First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
A ball and 2 strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Swing and a liner. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler, as he'll go after the couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rangers, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now Drew Pomeranz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Drew Pomeranz.
High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting,
settling in now,
fielder,
Roman Quinn.
Roman.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
After it is Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Canha came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Yep, that ball went out.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Tommy La Stella.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. Fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Stepping in, Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Into the box, Roberto Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Baseman, Anthony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to bat will be the Texas
16.
cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
The batter,
Sliding into the box,
second
Travis Shaw.
baseman.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Shaw.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Fouled off. Texas down to their final strike in this one. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2, the final in this game. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Paddock earns the victory on the mound.
For the
Zach
Rangers,
Wheeler.